Hello everyone, so now we are going to discuss about Telnet, how we can configure the Telnet. So if you see here, I have this layer 2 switch, that is model number 2960. So in this switch we are going to configure the Telnet. So you need to remember, before configuring the Telnet you should assign the IP. So with the help of that IP we can do the Telnet. First of all, you need to remember why we are using the Telnet. Why we are using the Telnet? We are using the Telnet to access the device remotely. Like CISCO router, switches, firewall, we can access remotely with the help of Telnet. So Telnet is a protocol which is used to access the device remotely. But Telnet is not secure. Don't use Telnet. Use SSH. But anyhow, we are going to learn how we can configure the Telnet and how we can use the Telnet. Then we are going to discuss the SSH and how we can configure and how we can access. So now in this class what we are going to do, we are going to do Telnet. So if you want to configure the Telnet, then what we need to do, first of all we need to access the switch. So this is our switch. I will take this switch here. In this one I am going to do the basic configuration. So first of all I want to change the host name. So I will write here host name and I will give the switch name as a switch 1. After that I need to assign the IP address. So I need to check where I can assign. You need to remember, in the layer 2 switch, if you want to assign the IP address, you can assign only in VLAN. Okay, you cannot assign the interface. So this is the interface I have, and also I have the VLAN 1. So what I will do, I will write interface VLAN 1. So I go inside the VLAN. Now I am going to assign the IP. So how I am going to assign the IP? I will write here IP address, and here I am going to type 192.168.1. Whatever IP we are planning to give, I will give 101. Okay, this is the IP I am going to plan to give to the switch. Then after that give space and write 255.255.255.0, and we will write here no shut. So this way we will assign the IP address to the switch. Now I need to put the enable password. So I will write enable password. I will give Cisco. So this is the enable password I done. Now I need to configure the Telnet. So I will write line VTY 0 to 4. Why I am using 0 to 4? Because 0 to 4 means if you count from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 means 5. So 5 user can access this device simultaneously. 5 user can access this device simultaneously. That's why I give line 0 to 4. Okay, line 0 to 4, I go inside that one. After that what I can give here, I will give the password. This is the Telnet password. I am giving here ABC. Then I will give login. Okay, I am not giving local. If I give local, they will check in the local database user and password. So now I am not giving the username and password, just only password. So I am creating the Telnet. All the five guys can access this switch directly by putting the password. Okay, this way we configure the Telnet. So now Telnet configuration is done. I will save the configuration, and you can write here, if you want to Telnet yourself, you can do like this also in the switch. Write Telnet. Okay, what we need to write Telnet and put the IP. What IP we assign? 192.168.1.101 and press enter. See, it is asking the password. We give ABC. You are able to access that one. So what is the meaning of that one? You are doing Telnet yourself and it is working perfectly. Now I will exit. So see, the Telnet connection is closed. So Telnet configuration is done. It is good. Telnet configuration is done now and it is working perfectly. So now we need to do the test. What I done configuration, let me show you. Maybe you are having some confusion. First of all, see here, if you want to configure the Telnet. Okay, if you want to configure the Telnet, what you need to do? You need to have the IP address to that device. If you should have the IP address to that device. So imagine here, this is the switch, Cisco switch. We are planning to Telnet this switch. So I am sitting maybe here. I want to Telnet this switch. So this switch should have the IP address. First of all, whatever device you want to Telnet, that device should have the IP address. So this switch should have the IP address. This is a layer 2 switch. So in the layer 2 switch, what we can do, we cannot assign the IP address to the interface. If you have the layer 3 switch, we can, but this is a layer 2. So in that scenario, what we need to do, we need to assign the IP address to the VLAN. So by default in all the switch we have the VLAN 1. If you remember, by default we have the VLAN 1 in all the switches. So what I will do here, I will go to the interface, I will write interface VLAN 1 because I need to assign the IP address. So I will go under that interface, then I am going to write IP address and write whatever IP you have. Example, I am planning to use 192.168.1.101 and write the subnet mask also, whatever subnet mask you plan. So I use 255.255.255.0. okay, and you can write no shut. If anyone shut this VLAN, you can write no shut. So this way we assign the IP address. This one we done just now. After that, what we done? We done the telnet configuration. So what is the telnet configuration? Here is the telnet configuration what we done. If you see here, first I created the enable password. So with this command we put enable password. We done the enable password. This one we need to do because when you do the telnet and when you want to go to the, what we can say, to configure the device, they will ask you, if you did not set the enable password, they will not allow you to go inside. So that one is compulsory. Then you need LAN VTY 0 to 4. From here telnet configuration is start. LAN VTY 0 to 4. So we need to write that one, LAN VTY 0 to 4, and then after that you need to define the telnet password. So I am writing here password ABC. After that I am saying login. Login means you are not saying login local. If you have the users, different users in your local database, then we will write login local. We don't have that one. So what I will do, I will write only login, then exit and save the configuration. And when you do telnet and put that IP, automatically telnet port will open and they will ask you the password. So what I will do, I will go to any machine here. This machine, I think this machine is having the IP. They get the IP from the DHCP server. So what I need to do, I need to go to the command prompt of this computer. This is a computer 0. I need to go to the command prompt of this computer and type here telnet. So here I will write telnet and give the IP of the switch. So what is the IP of the switch? 192.168.1.101 and press enter. So if you see, telnet port is open here and they are asking you the password. So password we keep ABC. Then press enter, you are able to access the switch. Write enable. What is the enable password we give? ABC. Okay, ABC give, or what we give? ABC. ABC. I did not remember what I give. If I give ABC, we can put ABC. Let me see here what password we give here. Telnet password, what we give? Enable password I am saying. Enable password, no. Enable password we give Cisco. That's why it is giving error. You need to remember this one. So what I will do here, I will give the enable password as Cisco. So I will write here Cisco. Okay, so now I am able to access the switch. So I am inside the switch. Now I can go in the global configuration mode, and whatever, if I want to create any VLAN, I will write VLAN 10. I will give the name as HR. So now I created one VLAN. If you want to check, you write show VLAN brief. So with this one you can check. Just now we created the VLAN. So you are accessing the switch from your PC. Imagine you are sitting in the first floor, switch is in the server room. No need to go to the server room and take the console cable, take your laptop and connect to the switch. Just sitting in your place, you can add the VLAN, delete the VLAN, whatever the configuration you want to do, you can do with the help of telnet. No need to go to that particular location. No need to go to that particular location. Just sit in your office, in your place, and access the device remotely with the help of telnet. Okay, so I hope it is clear. In case if you face any issue, WhatsApp us. You can join our live batch. We are having the live batch starting for CCNA 200-301. We are going from the basic scratch. If you don't know anything, you want to become a master of CCNA, join this batch. You will enjoy this batch. Okay, anyhow, if you don't want to join, if you don't have budget, you can watch our videos. We put lot of free videos also. You can watch that, and in case if you stuck anywhere, you can WhatsApp us and take our support. So I hope it is clear. In case if you have anything, join Telegram channel and download our lab file there. Okay, thank you, bye.